Hi everyone, Adam Zeiss here for crackberry.com. I'm going to take a quick look at one of my favorite apps, QuickLaunch for BlackBerry. I hadn't heard about QuickLaunch when it first came out, but it is definitely one of the most handy apps that I've had. I don't know why I never tried it, but it's awesome. It integrates right into the OS really well. It looks like it's supposed to be there, and it's definitely a big help. So we go ahead and fire it up. I have it set to my convenience key, so we hit the key. We see the menu pops up here on the side. I have a bunch of stuff set up already. We can see right up top there I have the time and date, and then I have different applications here set to launch a website and an email. You can set it for pretty much anything, any task on your device. It even does screen captures. It lets you leave the backlight on, all kinds of stuff. You can get weather up in the title. It's just all around great app to have. So we'll check it out real quick, see if we scroll through here. These are the applications I've already added. If you click on any of them, it just fires up, launches right into your application. I also have it set down for my spacebar. You can set a hotkey for it. It's also integrated into a lot of themes, like on the Storm, there's certain sections where you can hit it and pops the quick launch right up. So down here we have it set. I have it set to automatically email Kevin, so it's just one click there and it'll start an email to Kevin. You can set it for website or different applications here. See, I have it set to launch Foursquare, so it just fires up the application. So it's good if you don't want to navigate around, if you have a lot of apps on your device or anything like that. It basically just jumps you right into it. Here I have a shortcut for the crackberry mobile site, so you can set it to any websites. You can have it do pin messages, SMS, emails, anything like that, which is very cool. It's also got a screen capture, so any application that you're in, you can have it set to take a picture, and then it'll do that, and then it pops up. It asks you if you want to email the image. It automatically saves it to the memory card, gives it a little quick launch title. So you can do screen captures really easy. You don't need another application for that. So we check out the options real quick. We can see here we have add item, edit item, move. You can set submenus. You can remove the items, add separators, add submenus, options, and all kinds of stuff. So go ahead and check out the add item screen. Here we have application, website, phone call, email, SMS, pin, and audio video image. So this, if you do down the bottom here, you can have it linked directly to an image. So if you have a picture of your kids or anything like that that you link to constantly, you can have it set in there. It'll bring it right up. The application is probably the main one. You can see here we have a couple options to choose the application. You can scroll through. This gives you a list of every single application on your device, as well as the included features in Quick Launch. So there's stuff like the GPS config and the GPS toggle, the screen capture, all listed in here. So you can pick from anything in the menu and add it to the Quick Launch menu, which is awesome. You can add a shortcut key. So say you want to have your camera launch, you can launch Quick Launch and have it set to the C key. So you just hit the convenience key to launch Quick Launch, hit C, and it'll fire up your camera application. So instead of having to go through the menu and highlight it, if you know these shortcut keys, you can just fire that right off. Website works the same way. You can put in the title of the website and then just add the URL down the bottom. You can add a shortcut for it as well. Phone call, same deal. You can put in the menu text, phone number, and then you have email, SMS, PIN, all that good stuff. So they all work setting up pretty much the same way. It's super easy to get everything set up. And you have the option to edit item here. So we have Berry weather set in this spot. So you have the option here. You can edit the text or add a shortcut key or anything like that. We'll look through here. We have move items, so you can move items around in your menus, put them in a different spot. The other cool one too is add separator. So whichever one you have highlighted, and you do add separator, or throw a little separator underneath it. So you can have these set up if you have websites you want all in one spot, emails, anything like that. So you can pretty much organize it to your liking. And then we have submenus too, which is very cool. So you can put different items if you want to have them lower down, so you can have like a whole set just for your images, and then it'll put a submenu in. So you can see here it shows up as a submenu, and then you would be able to add items underneath that submenu, which is very cool. And the other thing too, we can check out the options. We can see here we have the menu location. You can have it set to the right or the left. And then it's got a ton of customization options here. We have the title bar color, menu item color. You can change the font size, the font style. Here we can choose to have the clock displayed. You can pick none or 12 or 24-hour format. You can have the date displayed. It gives you a ton of formats for that. You can have it display the weather, your current temperature. It's not a lot of weather, but it basically just gives you the current temp. So you can set that to yes or no. You have a Celsius option there. You put in your location. Then you have different options here to add the items alphabetically. When you're in the app after you launch it, you can choose to have your convenience keys do different options. Just kind of make things a little easier. And you can also use the volume button to scroll up and down through the menu items. And then we have the home screen hotkey here, which I have set to the space bar, but you can pick any of the available options to launch QuickLaunch. And if you have QuickLaunch set, you can put it in the system menu, so it'll pop up in your menus when you hit the menu key. Camera mute, screen capture format lets you specify the image format, and then there's a check for update. The other cool thing too, you can do a backup restore. So once you have everything set, you can set it to backup. It saves a text file to your memory card, so if you install a new OS or you remove the application and put it back on, you can just choose to restore, and it actually puts everything back the same way you had it, which is very cool. It'd be awesome if a lot of other applications had that as well, but they don't. So that's pretty much it. That's QuickLaunch. Definitely one of my favorite applications. If you learn to use it, it can help you get around a lot better, get things done quicker, hence the name, and it's just an all-around excellent app. It's available at in the BlackBerry App Store, and that is QuickLaunch for BlackBerry.